Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, doing our Russia retry. We have a lot of the map. Less of the map than it looks like, because obviously Arabia is our same color and we're on both sides of him right now. So maybe that's as good a reason as any to just take him out. Oh, there's even Broadway right there. Sure would be some good wonders. I mean, we might need to deal with him. I was really not wanting to keep doing the conquest to victory type of thing, but it might be critical. He's even got a couple spaceports here that we can pillage along the way. I already got a lot of our forces here. Honestly, on that note of that being a possibility, we might start moving some of our units around to get over on that side of things. Mostly our ships. I mean, it would have to be our land forces at this point if we didn't go all the way around. We can move our ships back over here and just take out with some of these cities, but I don't know. It's a thing to think about. I mean, obviously, the sooner we get it, the better. And he is the next, currently the highest one up here. But we're gaining bit by bit on him. So I think, I mean, we still got a long ways to go, but I think we're going to be okay. We'll see. We'll keep pushing. Still got a couple hundred turns, almost 188 turns left to go in the game as far as that's concerned. I have a feeling space victories and things like that will come into play long before that becomes a thing. But we'll see. We're just going to keep trying to get our tourism stacked up more and more every turn. You want to give me some gold and some olives for a bunch of stuffs? Would you give me one of your great works thingies? It's a fresco. Oh, these are all just artifacts. $474 gold per turn. For 30 turns. That's a little dumb, dude. Sorry, man. Would you take some flat gold? 500 gold is very worth it. What about if I throw on some of the other ones? Any other luxuries you would want? Let's see. You already got coffee. You already got that one. Marble. You've already got pearls. You don't have silver, I don't think. Sugar, you don't seem to have. Tea, you don't seem to have. Truffles, you already got on the list. Whales, you've already got. Okay. Start with that. We'll throw in some horses and coal. You already got enough of that, but maybe it'll trigger you one direction or the other. And then just kind of do some more flat gold. $1,500 gold and all that stuff. Why not? That giving us a big chunk of tourism right there, just from all that. We'll be able to move some stuff around and get some theming bonuses from some of that as well. Saladin. What are the chances you'll give me anything? Like a relic would be nice. Let's see, what was it? 800, I think you said? Not quite. 900 gold. I could probably do like 850, but honestly, that's funny that you're actually going to give me some gold for this. I think this is well worth it. Mostly, specifically, I wanted to get a relic because we could stick that on our capital and get a little bit of a bonus. Actually, no, wait a minute. I'm saying that wrong. The relic, I don't think gets us a bonus from. I think it's just. Where is it? Art, music, and writing. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't the relic, but that's okay. I still think sticking that in our capital is going to be fine. All right, let's see here. It actually went into our capital anyway, so I'm okay with that. Where did some of those other things go? All right, what do we got? We got... wish I could trim this. I wish this was... Flowers surround me. Oh, I don't want to do that. I was like, what does that button do? I wish this list was a little easier to see. Okay, there's a fresco. Renaissance artifact. Renaissance artifact. Ancient artifact barbarians. Okay, so move you to there. It's that one themed at least. And then, I know we had Renaissance somewhere. This one down here. Renaissance. Oh, I can't do that one because Has to be moved from a full one. So we got to get this city a archaeologist to finish filling it out before we can move that one around. A little unfortunate, but I guess understandable. All right, all is well and good there. We still need some other art things like that. Specifically, we kind of need some landscape. I wonder if we could trade a landscape for somebody else. Can we trade? Let's see which one we would trade specifically. Spring morning in the Han Palace. Probably Arabia. Let's go to Mongolia. Make a deal. Do you have any landscapes? Landscape, yes. Spring morning in the Han Palace. You would do a straight up. Would you give me some gold? You would actually give me some gold. Would you give me another one? You would give me another one. What? Okay. Actually, another landscape would be highly useful. Okay, would you give me more? Different sculpture. Okay, so you won't do that. I can give you one of my sculptures, though. Oh, I already have a sculpture from Boris there. That's going to be one extra. We'll trade off one of these. Would you give me... Give me a portrait. I don't know which of these actually would be useful for me. Do I have portraits? I don't think I have any portraits. I have some religious stuff. I don't think you had any religious. Let's just try some sort of relic of some sort. Okay, that would be too much. What if I gave you a teeny tiny bit of gold? Enough. All right, we got 4 for 2. I think that's fair. And that immediately opens up the ability to swap some stuff around. Okay, so we got this one themed. This one can be themed pretty quickly, right? Claude. Did I do something wrong? I thought I had another portrait or another landscape. Oh, there it is. Come over here for one of the Claudes, right? Yes. That one's themed now. Perfect. And then I think we got enough sculptures for something, didn't we? We have Michelangelo. We have Boris. Where were those other sculptures? Right over there. Marie. That one's now themed. Very good. Might be about all that's going to be for the moment. Archaeology. Renaissance. Renaissance. Didn't we just pick up another Renaissance? Yes. Ah, but it got slotted into one of the ones that's not filled up, so that's not helpful. All right, fair enough. We got to fill up these other slots to kind of move things around. But we're making progress. We're getting there. We grew up, we're up to 1366 now. Dominant over India now. Very nice. I don't think it really matters what we go for. So let's just grab a thing. Satellite, sure. All right, shopping mall is done. It's going to be more tourism from that. Perfect. Entertainment complex could get us some more as well. Not really any specifically good places to put it. I guess I could stick it up here with this fort that we don't really need anymore. Stadium here. Also focusing on food, so we can try to get it as quickly as possible would be useful. All right, repair outer defense is done. Just makes me feel happy. You still need neighborhoods. Stick you up here in the Tundra. Outer defense is repaired. You still need a neighborhood as well, but you also need an art museum, stuff like that. I'm actually going to start with a neighborhood here. All right, what do you need? Well, first off, for reasons. I know it's silly. It's absolutely silly, completely unnecessary, but it still, for whatever reason, makes me feel better. You could use some production of some sorts. I guess I'm going to slowly work on a shipyard. I may send you a trade route to help you out. This trader, it needs to get over to something with production. 815 looks pretty good. 818, even better. Mr. Spy, you are my stay-at-home spy. Trader, 19 on a stadium. Yeah, I think we'll definitely trade out of here. 816 looks 817, even better. Trader out of here, not as critical. We got 15 over there. We got 17 down here for Kazan. You know what? Send you over to Kazan. All right, you're an artist. And we'll probably do some more trading. Why not? I mean, we may wait a turn and then kind of take another look at things, since they seem so willing to trade with us. We got 2 turns until this one's done, which will give us some money. 3,200 gold per member, which is just 1, I guess. Although I think Gorga was in there, so I don't know if she'll still count or not. But, you know, hey.
You can never plan the future.
Future civics, more score, nothing to change. Still a great work. Very nice. Keep going that route. Outer defense is completed because reasons. Go up the amphitheater, all that route if we wanted to. You don't have a neighborhood. It's going to take forever to build a neighborhood. But I guess that's what trade routes are for. Another governor title. I don't know if we're going to go that route, but it could be useful. I think we're going to build some stuff. There might still be need for him. Or at the very least, we're going to get him up to maybe some more great people points, because maybe it'll make a difference. All right, so you don't have a home. Ah, way over here. Delhi. Trade route production again. 816, 817 looks good. Trader here, less necessary. Let's send you up to... Actually, we're going to send you up to here, because this guy's just really bad off right now. Alright, spy. Could keep stealing some stuff. I mean, at some point he's not going to be happy about it. But we do have a bonus to stealing great works, so why not? How's the science side of things looking? Still getting a little bit scary. Saladin especially. But if we have to, we can pull the trigger against Saladin and just go after him. Culture, we're almost caught up with Genghis as far as total. Not quite caught up with percentage, though. We're up to 1486, so I guess 1500 was well within our grasp. Honestly, 2000 does seem more reasonable. My cavalry is an embarrassment, which is funny because that is our unique unit, but it's not like we really needed a lot of them. Disrupt rocketry. Victorious. Got us some money, which we can then turn around and buy some stuff with. Trader completed. You've already got your neighborhood. You've already got your entertainment complex, so nothing to do there. Can do another spy. We'll just keep going with the trader route. Theater square done. Oh, you were the one. Okay, you were still working on it. So maybe... Is this high enough now? Actually, it wasn't actually completed yet. No. Oh, well. Alright, so you're going to work on... Do you need a neighborhood? You need a neighborhood or an entertainment zone. We'll do entertainment. I'll just stick it way out over here. Broadcast center is done. You're already getting a factory booster. Yes, yes. Bank could be useful for a number of reasons. But kind of going back to that whole... either neighborhood or entertainment complex. We'll do entertainment. I'm just going to take it way back here. You finished a bank. More gold is always good. You actually need an archaeologist. Probably going to purchase your archaeologist because your production is so high. And we're actually going to do this because we can. Stock exchange completed here. Very good. You also need an archaeologist, apparently. Your archaeologist is at least a little bit more reasonable. We'll just build that one outright. Artist, done. And we have 10 more turns on another one, which this one will give us more money. So it's still not letting us build this. If we chop ya. I'll have to see. Trade route. Well, actually, that chop helped a lot. But we'll still put this down. Why not? 817 seems good enough. Actually, there's an 817 with 5 food. I think that was going to be slightly better. 32 up here. I think you definitely need a trade route. All right, you're going to come over. Wasn't there another one over here? It's so hard to see sometimes, but I'm pretty sure there was another one right over here somewhere. Maybe not. Man, these are hard to see. There's one way up there. I guess we'll go to that one. All right, so you disrupt rocketry. I don't know that there's any point in going after anything else right this second. So let's find another one of your rocket sites. Which I think you only had 2. Which that one's already pillaged still. We may be repairing it right now, but not anything for us to stick around for. You're our master rocketry disruptor. So who's next? Probably Arabia. I think was the next kind of... Yeah, Arabia. So we'll send you after somebody on the Arabian side of things. Probably... Where are we at? Arabia over here. Probably. Can we see where your rockets are being built right now? There is a rocket site right there. One there. Damascus. Must be that one. And then we have Hatton. Oh, up here. And then Halab and Aleppo. Aleppo is way up there, and Halab is down here. None of them seem to be building anything right this second. We'll go to Damascus. And I think that'll be fine. All right, let's check Great Works real quick. See if there's anything we can swap around real quick. What is not themed over here? Okay, you're still not themed because we still need the stuff here. So we need one more there, which actually was what that guy's going to get, I think, here in a second. So we'll come back to you. Sculptures, you're already themed. Perfect. You're not. Getting some more portrait or religious could be useful. Portrait that's not Titan, or religious. So let's go hunting. Portrait or religious. Obviously, for some reason, relics don't count as religious, which kind of feels like they should, but that's okay. Bunch of sculptures, which I know we can make something work with that. Bunch of writings. You don't really have a lot of. We have a lot of the singletons. Nothing that's going to help with theming. What about you? You really don't have much of anything, so never mind. What do you have? I think we already took all your stuff. Maybe. I don't think you're going to give us anything, even if you had anything. I think we already took all Japan's. It's pretty much just Arabia, really, and Mongolia. So you have more portrait, because that's where we got the portrait originally. You also have a Michelangelo religious. Ooh, that could work if we had another one, though. Rembrandt. I think that's where we got the portrait from, so never mind. It's not really going to help us out. Some of the artifacts could be useful. We'll hold off. I mean, that religious right there is a different religious than what we got, but unless we had a third one, does not really help us. So we will hold off. As far as great people, we're definitely about to get us a musician, so we'll not worry about that. A little further away from this, I don't know if we're going to be able to snipe that or not. Portrait, 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 which all three of those would be great. We'll keep an eye on that. And we are over 1,500. So that goal was achievable, and I guess 2,000 would be very achievable as well. Once we get all the great people out of the way, I will probably use some of the faith to see if we can get another naturalist. I have my doubts that we can do anything with it. All right, so alliances are expiring. So we go another round of alliances or not? That is the question. All right, so Yaroslav definitely wants the stadium. Also want you focusing on growth. Shopping mall completed here. You do not have an entertainment complex, though, so we'll do that. Broadcast center completed here. You don't have a neighborhood, so go with that route. Why not stick it way up here in the middle of nowhere? Okay, outer defense is repaired. You don't have a neighborhood either. Man, that's a long production cycle. Ah, we can put one here. Perfect. All right, you're going to go and give us some production here. Which I guess 6 is the best we can do. We'll go 6 and 3, I guess. Not great, but helps a little bit. You, Mr. Archaeologist. Gonna have to go out into the world. Can't go in there. I mean, trying to get open borders with him could be useful. All right, since you're over here this way, let's check this side of things first. So hard to see these. Looks like you're pretty tapped out over here. Oh, there's a shipwreck right there. 10 turns. Okay, fair enough. Anything I want to buy right this second? I don't think so. I think we're okay for the moment. Oh, friends and things. Like how dire is our circumstance with these guys? A little bit more dire with Saladin, so we may not want to be friends with Saladin. Guitarja, I think we can go ahead and go for. Cleopatra. I think a lot of these other ones we can. Saladin, which actually isn't the one that's coming up right now. I think we need to hold off on. Okay, you don't want to be our friend anyway. What about you? You don't either. What about you? Okay, fair enough. What about you? All right, nope, that's fine. We'll go with that. That's not a big deal. We did finally pass Genghis. Still got a long ways to go. Saladin has got so much. I think we're going to have to take Saladin out. Just to finish this thing off. Because if we take Saladin out, we're almost halfway to the next highest. Which would be Genghis at that point. Yeah, how many turns do we have on the Alliance? 7 turns. Yep, I think we're going to have to worry about him. I think we can't just settle for just mediocre. I think we have to take him out completely because his tourism is going up so high. So let's get in position. Sorry, Saladin. Like, really, sorry. Okay, you guys go there. You guys will take care of those 2 cities at the very least. We'll start with Aleppo over here, I think, with these other guys. Gonna have to deal with that. He's gonna have a lot of units, though. He's actually got some really, really strong. He's got some tanks. He's got bombers. He's got the works. I think you need to become a helicopter. I think you need to get your buddy. And you're good. You guys get in position to deal with this stuff. Actually, we could probably be in position to deal with Aleppo pretty quickly, can't we? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It would have to be right there. We could do a triangle right here. We'd be able to be attacked. That's a little bit troublesome. But that might have to do. Oh no, our range is 4. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can go there. You can go there. And one of you can go inside the city here in a moment. And we'll be able to deal with that pretty quickly. You move up. Be ready to help defend. It's going to be tough because he's going to have a lot of units. But we're going to have to do what we can do. At least I think our 2 sea attacks should be pretty quick and easy. We have to deal with him coming into our territory down here, so we may need to start working on some units of our own. Like another army down here. There's our boost to mech infantry, so that's going to help a little bit.
It comes.
He's got a lot of tanks, so we may need to get some of that stuff. Oh, we're good there. Choose civic. Nope. Entertainment complex. We'll go ahead and keep working on this. Keep getting some tourism. What do we want here? Archaeologist is done. Entertainment complex could be useful. Neighborhood could be useful. You don't have either. Negative. Governor title. Just in case it becomes a thing, we'll grab this. It could be useful if we need it. Alright, you should have some things over here, don't you? Pretty sure you had some. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was looking at somebody else. Unless you just, maybe you already popped them yourself? I seriously thought I saw some over here. I wish it highlighted. It really needs to highlight. And maybe it will in the expansion. But this is really hard to see. Oh, there's a shipwreck up there. Guess we'll start with that. All right, Seaside Resort, done. Let's look at appeal. Those are Cliffs of Dover, so we can't put one there. Would be nice, though. Don't think we put any over here. Can we put one there? Grassland, I think so. All right, Miss Cruisers, keep on moving down. Yeah, he's got a lot of units. This is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Could have waited to get the bonus, but honestly, at this point, I just want to get in here and get set up. All right, well, next turn we'll group you guys up. You're going to go in there in a second. You're going to swing around over here. Be ready. You're going to get in there. You're going to go there. So you guys all can... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. You all can attack this city to get things rolling. So Aleppo should fall pretty fast. All right. Gain sources is done. Still tech boost. I don't think we need that. Still great works. Sure. Although if we're going to start taking the cities, it's less critical. All right, did that fill out you? Oh, not you. I think that filled out the one we were waiting on. Where did it go? Kazan, yes, here we go. So we need to move something around here. Here's the 2 Renaissance. So you need to move with that one. Get that one themed, perfect. Now you can move around as well if we have some more somewhere. None of the other ones are ready yet. And we can go trade with some other stuff from somebody else, but these are all 3 completely different at the moment. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When you guys come back next time, we might be going to war with Arabia, a longtime ally of ours, but also just kind of stretching us out this game longer than it needs to be because of reasons. I mean, we're gaining ground on him, but not quickly enough, I don't think. So, again, put a cut in here. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.